And we're back, man. Lee's in the building. Fucking hell, scared him. It's because you got them big ass headphones on, man. You saying, my boy?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. What are you saying?
Damn, man. I got a couple questions I want to ask you straight off the bat, yeah, car. You don't mix your shit. Like, the first thing I want to ask you, how do you feel about Arsenal at the moment?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Probably he's negative. He said pretty good there, folks. So
yeah, pretty good. But still have concerns.
I've been asking
obviously, if Rice gets injured, I think we're effed. Yeah, Gabby gets injured, I think we could be effed. Yeah, and if Timber gets injured, I think we could be effed.
And that's where I'm going to take the convo. But go on.
Yeah, I was going to say, other than that, I think it's kind of calm. Yeah, we need to score more from open play, but at the same time, it's working at the moment. And yeah, I think Gabby's a big miss if we lose him. Yeah, and Declan.
God forbid.
Them corners, bro. I swear, best in the world. On the money.
Burnley as well.
Bro, he nearly scored straight from a corner in that game.
You know, if we win the Premier, I don't want to jump ahead, but you see, if we win the Premier, and obviously then we're going to be happy, we're going to be excited, we're going to be all those things. But when we actually calm down, I actually think we're going to be able to have some grounding of some uncomfortable conversations with Gabriel Magalhaes, because if he keeps doing what he's doing and he finally wins a trophy, Van Dijk, it might be scary. You know, it might be some scary conversations and agendas that I'm going to be pushing, man. It could get dark. Man. But the reason I asked you that, Lee, is because, obviously everyone's feeling good. Are you nervous about the injuries in the attack? Because I'm nervous, man. I know you've seen the Gyökeres news.
How long is he out for?
They're saying North London Derby, we're aiming for that, for him to be back. Him and Martinelli.
So only 2 games tonight and the weekend then.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't go off with Sweden. I don't know, man. Like, I'm nervous, man, because I think on one hand, it's them little Mikel Arteta lies. On the other hand, you have to think the worst, innit? Like, we can't afford any more injuries. Like you kind of said, yeah, that we're effed. I think we're effed in the attacking sense, Carl. Me and you have spoken about it before. I think we're Saka's just ticking over. Obviously, Madueke, Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, whatever think about these man, they're injured. I'm nervous about our attack. We can't afford any more injuries, full stop.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. It's a bit mad. I did the press conference reaction last night. Yeah, and Arteta was asked in the presser about Victor Gyökeres. He said, "Oh yeah, he felt something and blah blah blah." Yeah. Then they asked him how long he's out for, and he went, "Oh, I'll leave that to the doctors. You'll have to speak to them."
Yeah, mind games.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, did he even travel? Maybe he traveled. Maybe we put him in with the luggage under the hall and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Secret thing, nah.
Yeah, but then I'm like, then he goes, "Oh, and anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Yeah, let's talk about the game." I thought, why don't you want to talk about it? It's a genuine question they were asking you. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Yeah, let's talk about the game. And then not one question after that was about the game. Yeah, the very next question was about Oxlade-Chamberlain training Arsenal.
Yeah, with the use.
Yeah. Then they asked him about whether he speaks to Thomas Rosicky. What's that got to do?
They just completely changed the subject from that point.
Yep. As soon as he said, "I don't want to talk about it," they moved on.
But that's what makes me concerned about the Gyökeres thing, man. Because I've seen Arteta like sound a bit negative in the build up to a game, and then the Don's there. Sound a bit positive, and then he's not there. On one hand, injuries do happen, but like we're losing Gyökeres just when he seems like he's settling in. Obviously, you see with the others, who goes up front then, man? Because Harry Manucci's travelled. There is Marino. There is Trossard. You're Mikel Arteta. What are you doing?
Marino.
But then who's in midfield then? Car, there's no Zubi.
No, it's Rice and Norgard.
Rice, Norgard. Eze in the 10, right?
Yeah.
Eze in the 10. I assume, well, has to be Trossard on the left.
Trossard left, Saka right. Yeah, Marino.
And where's Ranieri?
Bench.
Damn, you don't want to get Ranieri some minutes?
No, you said I'm Arteta, so that's my Arteta team.
Yeah, true. I did.
Yeah, if it's my team, Saka ain't playing.
But at some point, yeah, some people where Gyökeres is concerned, like some people are completely like written him off, said he's rubbish and all of this. And I do see the same people now a bit scared that he's not there. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we actually need Kai Havertz, but we need everyone fit, man. Like, I'm getting a bit shook. I am getting a bit shook in the attacking ranks. Like,
I've seen people sitting there going, but what if Haaland gets injured? Yeah, then they're effed. Well,
they got my motion then, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got Marmoush that can bag, bro. Yeah, we've already seen it. Yeah, if Gyökeres is out, we know 29 can't bag. Not relentlessly, anyway. And
Yeah,
coming
he's in patches.
with injury as well.
This is what I'm saying. So it's like you look at our players. People always get into this trap of like, a man might be out for 6 weeks, and now the 6 weeks period is over, and he's back in training. That don't mean you're fit and ready to play 90 minutes. You still got to ease your kind of way back in. Like that leads me to say, yeah, like what did we really strengthen our depth? Because I see some people have been saying this on my videos a lot. I disagree with it because I think we literally have more bodies than we had. But he's like this individual. What happened to strength in depth? And big up Rashid, he's in the chat. He's another one that was saying this as well.
No, it's true. Yeah, it's true. The team we're going to put out tonight is the exact same team as last season, apart from Eze. It's going to be the same as last season. Am I lying? It'll be Calafiori or Skelly at left back. Yeah, Gabby or
maybe
Saliba.
starts.
I doubt. Yeah, I think he's just going to get the job done and then get everyone out of there. Yeah, and then he'll put the reserves in. Yeah, Timber will be at right back. Yeah, I'll be shocked if this ain't the team. Yeah, then he'll go with Norgard and Rice. And if anyone cries that Norgard's starting, everyone was telling me he was a sensible signing. So, sensible signing. Same price as Granit Xhaka, who got man in the match yesterday, by the way, again. Granit Xhaka, boom, and all that. Yeah, scored again. Yeah, same price as Norgard. Sensible signing, apparently. And then he'll play Saka, Trossard, and Marino. That's going to be his team, bro. So that's the same as last season, other than Eze.
But we're gonna have to just get the job done, man.
Then if you look at the bench, it would be on the bench.
Max,
Cappy and Max Diamond.
Boys.
Yep. Who else? That'll be about it. Goalkeeper. I don't think Kepa travelled.
Yeah, there's like I think I got the screen grab here somewhere. Like 7 people did. I don't know about traveling, but 7 people didn't travel last yesterday. Like what? Kepa, obviously Odegaard, Jesus.
What's happened with Kepa? Because Kepa played 1 game and now he's injured.
Bro, I don't know what's happened with Kepa in training. I don't know what he's done, but everybody needs to get fit. I'm getting shook just when it felt like the stars are aligning, and yeah, it's November, October, whatever have you. But it felt like and it still does. We're building towards something. But you know the run of games we got after the international break. Even with the international break, I'm starting to get a bit nervy about availability. And even me, I said it there. I was like, when players come back, we might be all right. But you know yourself and everyone in the chat, when man come back, other dons get injured. It just swings and roundabouts.
You never have a full squad for the whole year.
Never.
You never have a full squad for more than 3 games max. If that, probably ever. You might not even have it all season. Because let's be real, at the start of the season, when Gabriel was injured straight away, yeah, so we didn't have a full squad then. And when we do get a full squad, 7 players are going to have to sit in the stands. 6 or 7 of them are going to have to sit in the stands because we can't register them all on match day.
Now that you said that, yeah, I don't think that every player, I think, apart from Raz, had some sort of knock. Norgard's had a knock. Hankapie's had a knock. Magalhaes, Saliba. Timber's been cool. Calafiori's been cool. White's had a knock. Odegaard, obviously. Marino, I'm sure. Rice has played with a knock. Zubi as well. Eze's been cool. Madueke's obviously been out. Bro, the whole squad. So imagine we didn't do what we did in the summer. We'd be fucked. And like you said at the start, if any, God forbid, no one wants anyone to get injured, but if anything happens to Magalhaes, Rice, and a couple of others, we're back to square one. But this is why I said for me, I think the one thing we missed out on in the summer was, as much as I'm happy with the business, is another left winger. But then also, I think there's scope for 2 centre mids, 1 as a minimum. People might
exactly
look at
what I said. I
squad,
said the same thing. Another midfielder. I said the same thing, bro.
And you lose set pieces with him, of course, and the 8 stuff that he's been doing.
And not only the set pieces, like look at when he took that corner in the 94th minute. Next thing, he's down the other end, hitting the ball out of our box. Yeah, you ain't getting that with many players. And it's not only that; the corners are lit. Yeah, and how many set pieces we scored? He takes most of them. Yeah, so who else is going to take them? So that's our goal threat drying up. Yeah, plus the work rate ain't going to be there because the other player ain't going to be as good. He better stay fit. And this is why I got the ump that you don't get subbed. Yeah, you're 2-0 up and coasting against Burnley. Take him off.
And he played midweek as well.
Yeah. It's a joke, bro. Now, this is why I don't get carried away. We've seen this manager be 8 points clear with 5 to play, or 6 to play, or whatever, and still bottle it.
Do you think he's learned his lessons?
Kind of. Yeah, kind of. But at the same time, this guy, Until he gets over the line, I won't believe in it, mate. I won't believe
I
it.
can't lie.
We can be 6 points clear with 2 to play, and I still wouldn't believe it.
I think that's fair because when it's all said and done, I'll tell you, you are a good manager. The team is good. You're doing your thing. You've got us some good moments and nights, but we need to become a great team. You only become a great team with going down in either world football history or for Arsenal in Arsenal history. And that's for people that don't understand where I'm getting at is silverware in it. Like we've got a big chance. Like I've always said, Lee, like a part of me thinks the Prem we're getting that. Part of me thinks we could dream about 2 trophies. And I genuinely believe at the minimum, I couldn't tell you if it's Champs, Premier League, FA, or League Cup. One of them is landing at the Emirates. And if one of them doesn't, I can't save you, Arteta. I think there's valid claims with, maybe you're the man before the man. What's going on here?
If he don't win anything, I don't need to say anything. Yeah, all the people that have sat there, all the people that have sat there and said he needs to win a major. Yeah. Well, if he only wins the League Cup, I don't want to hear him chatting. Yeah, he's got to go. Yeah, if he only wins an FA Cup, he's got to go. I don't want to hear them chatting. Yeah, they said major or gone. Yeah, so FA Cup and League Cup don't cut it because they're not majors according to that lot. Yeah, so he better win, so man. Yeah, because if he don't, I don't need to say nothing because this lot have already said it. Yeah, he's got to go. Yeah, so let's see if they stand there. Yeah, I was watching Never a Foul yesterday. Yeah, a girl sitting there going, oh, well, there'd be context. So they're already spinning the narrative because they don't believe, even 6 points clear, that we're going to win the league. Don't believe it. They do not believe it. Yeah, which is cool. But don't just sit there chatting absolute nonsense about every other team, making out every other team's rubbish. What if Haaland gets injured? Yeah, well, cool. He was injured for 6 games last year. They didn't lose any of them. They won 5 and drew 1. And scored about 14 goals, 15 goals in them 6 games. Yeah, what happens if our set pieces dry up? Same thing, right? Yeah, sooner or later, a team will rumble us on set plays and it'll be 0-0. Yeah, or 1-0 loss. Yeah, then what? If we lose to Sunderland this weekend, the Man City win, 3 points behind us, but apparently they're crap. And we're great. And that is how fine the margins are, guys. The margins, guys, are very fine, guys. Because 6 points in November is nothing, bro.
It's a great platform, but it is nothing, bro. If you think things are done already, it can fluctuate. As I said last week or the week before when you was here, I was like, if we were to speak about Arsenal individually, City individually, Liverpool, United, Spurs, and even Chelsea, there's plenty of talking points isolated to them clubs. But then if I asked you about them things there, and we look at what's in front of both of us in terms of the table, there's nothing in it really. And I don't know if the same sentiments are going to be said in game week 20. Because I always say, I always have the belief in August, you need to get to this period, the 10-game period. Now is where everything's going to take shape and things like that. So, big up Igal, but Igal, listen, obviously, if you're going to review a season, most logical people, you are going to add context and nuances and this happened because that happened. And I'm more than happy to do all of that. But there is also the scope of, that's on the right-hand side. The left-hand side is bottom line business in which we're kind of at this moment in time, which is, brother, we need to win silverware. If we genuinely believe we're this good and we've had the good nights out and all of the great statistics and, we're waffling about set pieces and how good we are individually and collectively, it has to be bottom line mode. Like, I'm exaggerating, but even if you get 99 points and the team above you gets 100, there is an element of, brother, did you get over the line or not? So you need to win, but we need to win. Like I wouldn't expect Arsenal to win or hope Arsenal would win if I didn't believe the gaffer has something about him. The players have got something about him, and based on evidence, when it's all said and done, we finish second. We're closer to doing that thing than the other way. So we need to get it done, bro. You need to rise up some level of silverware this year. 100%.
Absolute facts, bro. Absolute facts. Yeah, you can't sit there and say that we've got the best squad in the league, the best depth, the best manager in Europe, one of them. Yeah, and I've had multiple people say he's top 5 manager in the world, by the way. They are mad. So he ain't won nothing.
Stuff.
Yeah, but then on the same breath, they say, well, if you don't win anything, I'd get rid of him. Well, you can't bring in Pep, and he's a top 5 manager. Their words, right? So who are the other 3 then? And can you go and get them? Otherwise, we're going backwards, right? We're going backwards. Surely if we get rid of Arteta, who's a top 5 manager in the world, and go and get somebody who isn't, surely that's a downgrade, yeah?
Yeah, based on that logic,
That's what I'm saying. They don't believe half of what they're saying. That's why I don't do panel shows with half of these people. Yeah, because they chat absolute rubbish, Deluded, and we all want to win. Yeah, I'm just bored of waiting. But these men always come out with an excuse when he fails. Yeah. Oh, we need context. If he gets to the Champions League final and loses on pens and loses the league by 1 goal on goal difference, but doesn't win anything, I don't think I'd sack him. Bro, he didn't win anything. Nobody cares whether it's goal difference, not goal difference. He didn't win.
Got a decision to make, man.
Didn't win.
Everything has to be on the table.
But I know what's going to happen. Yeah, he either wins it, and we're all buzzing. Me, you, everyone else, we'll all be buzzing. Yeah, or he don't win it, and every single argument these people have used for 6 years is finished. They're nowhere to go now. They could try all they like with these excuses. Oh, but we just got unlucky because Declan got injured. Oh, we just got unlucky because Haaland stayed fit all season. Do you know what I'm saying? No, we don't want to hear it. We've had 6 years of that, mate. Yeah, it's time to win or it's time to go. Big up, Claude.
Yeah. R.I.P. Claude as well, legendary guy, man. Yeah, he used to love saying that.
So,
man.
one sec, mate. Somebody's just tapped my door. Yeah, somebody just tapped my door. 1 sec.
Go on, do your thing. But yeah, we will talk about losing the UCL final to penalty shootouts when we get there. Bro, like it would, of course, any logical person could say, bro, if you get a point, if you finish a point behind in the Premier League and you lose on penalties in the champs, it is unlucky. You do the nuances and all those things, but there is still that feeling of you've not got over the line. And everybody on this channel knows how I feel. Like, I think there's a lot to like about Arteta. I actually think there's more things to like than dislike, but again, it's about over the line now. Like, it's regardless, like over the line. Because if we truly believe in this squad, these players, what we're doing, I think we've defeated. I think the only people that can stop us is ourselves, people. Not to say we're mad better than Liverpool, mad better than City, but we're in a good moment. We've got some good continuity. We get our players back and firing in the attacking realm. We marry how good we are defensively. Pardon me, with some attacking brilliance. It's scary, but not for us as Arsenal fans, innit, people? Like, not for us. If I'm completely honest, what I would say is you need silverware of some sorts, innit? Like, you can't not win silverware. DG Raya facing free kicks is so suspect. We got bigger things to worry about, man. Marcus Edwards clipped the post, man. Lee, you've been asked something, you know, since you come back, broski. Lee, is it wrong if you value the PL Champions League over the cups?
Yeah, I think so.
It depends what they mean valuing, though. Like, what do they mean valuing?
Oh, we don't want that dusty League Cup. We don't want that dusty FA Cup. We have to win majors.
Try win that, bro.
Exactly. And we have to win a major. Who started this major thing? This ain't golf, mate. Yeah, well, it ain't, is it? Right, Rory McIlroy, calm down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I won 2 majors. Nobody cares, bruv. Win a trophy. Yeah, they're all majors because they're a professional trophy. Yeah, whoever started this nonsense.
And we're starving of them, if I'm honest.
Exactly. Bro, it's 32 years since Arsenal won a League Cup. Soon to be 33, by the way. 33 in the summer.
I ain't seen that in my life. The year we won it, I came into this world a year beyond that day.
I was 11. I'm now 43. Soon to be 44. Yeah. Bro, since Arsenal last won that, yeah, Leicester have won one. Yeah, since Arsenal last won the league, Leicester have won one. Since Arsenal last won the FA Cup, Leicester have won one. So we can talk about all these other teams, yeah, like Man City and Liverpool and that. Leicester have won all 3 of them trophies since we have. If he don't win something this season, bye-bye. Don't care.
And you know what?
And looking at that league table, yeah, I don't see how anyone is getting so giddy. Yeah, we've been there before, man. It's 10 games. Just everyone chill. I'm happy. You're happy. We're happy. We're all happy that we're doing all right. But at the same time, it's 10 games, bro.
Nothing's been decided. Granted, if this was like back end of April, May, yeah, there's a little lead there. Maybe just keep tranquillo, as Arteta would say, we can do it. But there's a lot of football, man. Like, God forbid, but if we don't win the next 2-3 games and other teams do, the same people that are doing too much are going to start doing the panicking thing by that logic. And you know what? Yeah, you're seen as someone that's critical of Mikel Arteta. If anyone just listened to what you said, obviously, before you went to your door, yeah, you're actually cutting him a lot more of a luxury than like people that would be described as like positive around Mikel Arteta. Because you just said win a trophy. They're talking about majors. That kind of piggybacks off of what I said in that. Obviously, I want the Prem. I want the champs. They're the ones you dream of. But if man don't bring us a bit of silverware, I'm not even necessarily saying I want you sacked, Arteta. But if you get sacked, you can't complain. If people want you gone, I cannot complain. And there has to be that conversation. Until you do something that's undeniable, maybe I'm wrong, but everything should be up for debate then. There might be reasons to keep Donny. There might be reasons to get rid of Don until you go to where we need to. And that's winning some shit. And when you deep it, Lee, obviously we're Arsenal fans. Typically, people are top 6 fans. Yeah, I think people get a bit snooty around cups. When you look at how many teams or players participate in Premier Leagues and all these cups, how many actually win silverware in their careers? You can focus on the small percentage of the top players, but how many actually win silverware? And we haven't. So we need to get our hands on everything. It's like we've been starved. We want to eat everything. Who knows what winning the League Cup could do for us? Like in February, could gas us. Oh, this is what it feels like to win a trophy. Imagine the Prem, imagine the champs, imagine this, imagine that. Boy, so like what Lee's referring to, we can be happy. We're doing what needs to be done. Same way if we was moving shaky in the last 10 games, we'd be vexed. We can be happy. But brother, there's a lot of football. There's a lot of football. Dynamics are changing. Gyökeres is injured now. It's football, isn't it? Like,
and look how quick it can change. Yeah, all of a sudden, one game week, Man City is second, Liverpool third.
See what I'm saying?
Excuse me. In Liverpool, yeah, this is why I don't rate the league. Because Liverpool have lost 4 out of their last 5 league games and they're third, bro.
It's mad, isn't it?
Sunderland are 4th. Bournemouth are 5th. You know what I'm saying? Man City are 2nd. But super duper scary Arsenal have walked the league already. Congrats. Yeah. And do you know what it winds me up, Deluded, yeah? It's like, everyone cool, be happy, be gassed that our team are winning, yeah? But I swear half of these people don't even watch the games, bro. I swear they don't. I swear they just look at the sofa score. Yeah,
that's what they used to do these days, mum.
They're not even watching the game. Yeah, or they're just going through Twitter and just getting updates on Twitter and that. Then they go and have a look at the score for their favorite player in the game. Oh, he got an 8.1. Yeah, my ball is better than yours, right? Which is cool. Yeah, but at the same time, if you haven't watched these games, how can you even have an opinion on what we are saying? Yeah, because we watch the games. We watch every minute of the games. Well, I don't watch every single minute because normally going for a bathroom break. Yeah, I miss a bloody goal. Yeah, every time they call me P Gunner, bro. I'm not even joking. P Gunner strikes again. Up, man. Yeah, I said to Ola and Matty, I said, "Shall I just sit on the sofa and you just stare at the chair?" Like I said, like we might win every game and win the league. But I watch football differently. Yeah, like it's because I'll sit there and I'll just say to Matty and Ola in the chat, "Who should we watch for 5 minutes?" And we just watch that one player for 5 minutes. Yeah, or 3 minutes. And I've done this with Hooks. Did this with Hooks, yeah? Hooks begged for the link for the second leg of Real Madrid. You what you saying, yeah? Yeah, give me the link, yeah? Let's have Hooks. Yeah. He goes, why are you always on Odegaard's case? You got an agenda against him, blah, 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 blah. They had this 7 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. 3 or 4 minutes into that, I said, Hooks, just watch Odegaard from now till half time. Don't watch anyone else. You know where the ball is. You know where he is. Yeah, just don't even look at the screen. Just watch him. He goes, yeah, I see what you mean now. Because he's hiding. He'll pass the ball, then he'll run behind 2 players, then he'll jump around and go and give me the ball. You can't, mate. There's 2 players in front of you. Yeah, but he's trying. He's waving his arms up like this. So it's like he's. Yeah, some people go, oh, they didn't pass him the ball. Nobody's passing to him. Bro, 29 does it all the time. He'll hide behind the ref. Bro, what was it, Brentford? I think it was Brentford or someone. He was hiding behind the ref the whole of that first half. Yeah, a couple of years back. And then I think he scored the winner, funny enough. Yeah, but what's happened to my camera? Here we go.
Oh shit, I thought that was me. I moved the screen so people can see.
Oh yeah, it might be. Yeah, because I took it further back when it's closer. But yeah, he hides behind the ref. He hides behind players. Yeah. Who's the other one that does it? There's another one that does it. Rice does it.
Oh, yeah, Rice. Get out of here with
Rice does do it. No, Rice, I promise you, Rice does it. Rice. No, I'm not saying hides, but what I'm saying what I'm saying is Rice will pass the ball, he'll run off, he'll be behind 2 players, and he'll be asking for the ball. Yeah? He'll only do that like once in a blue moon, yeah? 29 and Odegaard do it every game. Every single game, bro. You can't pass them the ball when there's 2 players in front of them.
Do you think we need Odegaard back?
I'd rather sell him. I've been him in January. I think he's trash.
Come on, Lee, man.
I've never rated him, bro.
Behind this, Odegaard's sick, bro.
Odegaard's sick at what?
He's cold, bro.
He's rubbish, bro. I've seen Paul Merson, man.
No, I hear all of that kind of chat with the captain and what you was alluding to of like standing up to be counted. I can't cut Odegaard exclusive with that, yeah. But and I'm not even going to talk about the pressing and that, but we got him for 30 million, bro. He's great in tight spaces.
It's
I
not
know
your
what
money,
you're gonna
bro.
say when I say on his day, but on his day.
On
No,
his day,
Odegaard's
when's his day? When did he last have
I
his
knew you
day?
did. This is why I said I know what you're gonna say, bro. Like, well, Odegaard as a squad player at the minimum, we can't bin him.
So
and
now
Eze can cook for us.
Captain Marvel is now a squad player. Exactly.
I
Get
want
rid.
Eze to play,
Get
innit?
rid. Get rid. Cut ties. He's gone. He's rubbish.
Nah, man. Odegaard's not rubbish, bro. Like bro. Remember the few years ago when he got them goals? Odegaard's not done, man.
Oh yeah. Do you remember the 2 years ago when I pulled that baddie in the club and she gave good top? Yeah, great. Like, bruv, come on.
This guy just completely rubbed out the argument.
Yeah, I remember that time. There was this one time. Yeah, spring break. Yeah. Do you remember that? Yeah.
Nah, but
Yeah, but it's funny because I
never
see her 2 weeks later. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah,
done it.
what year did we go spring break, bro? Oh, that was 2 years ago. Rah, I see her walking down Camden High Street. She looks rough, bro.
Oh yeah, he gives us a lot in the press as well, Lee, man.
That's his job.
I ain't got a leg to stand up for that. I just like,
Bro, I've never rated him. I can't stand him, bro. I think he's trash. He should never be here in the first place. Should never be our captain. Yeah,
I don't agree with
it's a
making him
disgrace that
captain.
he's on 240 grand a week, even though it ain't my money. Yeah, but when you look at some of these other players and what they do, he's nowhere near. Eze's miles better than him, bro. Miles better than him. Yeah, and I'd play Ethan over him. Yeah, I'd even play Dalman in the 10. I'd play Dalman in the 10. Or Saka in the 10 and Dalman on the right.
Do you think Dalman gets minutes today?
Probably not. I hope he does though. I think he's cold, bro.
Surely, yeah, same. Surely he does though, because like, bro, like we're down to I don't want to do the bare bones thing, but like we're kind of down to our bare bones in attack. Like you have to grab some minutes. Even at Harriman and Noose, that like you surely are gonna get some minutes because we've got Sunderland on Saturday as well.
Yeah, Saturday evening as well. That's not
Saturday
easy,
evening.
bro.
They're gonna be buzzing up for it. Want to take our heads off. Like it's gonna be mad. Energy levels, all that stuff.
See, I'll play a full team tonight, as strong as we can go. Yeah, just get the goals and then get them off the pitch.
So what's your 11?
If we go 2-0 up tonight, yeah, take Declan Rice off. Just get him off the pitch.
If I could, Declan wouldn't play today. If I could, because
let's not forget. Sorry to cut over you. Yeah, he's 1 yellow card away from a suspension against Bayern Munich. If he gets booked tonight, he's missing Bayern Munich.
This is what I'm saying. This is why I wanted him and Zubimendi in the last game. And I'm a hypocrite because I might even be looking at it like midfield's more peak, but just take the bullet in that game. You lot take 10, what would have been tonight off. You're back for Bayern. I'm a bit nervous, man, because we could, on one hand, I guess the manager's going to say, Rice, just take it easy, but that's not how football works, bro. If you need to make a challenge and you make it, you're going to get booked. Or the ref might, we've all seen bookings that are not bookings, like Drewsby Hall gets them every week for his side. So, I don't know, man. It's scary, man. It's scary. It's scary.
But this is what I'm scared. Oh, you sound like flowers, bruv. It's scary. Yeah, scared lies exposed.
This guy, we got this guy, blood.
It's true. It's true though, right? Because it is fine margins, guys. Yeah,
it is. That's why because when people tell
everything's
me
on a knife edge, bro.
Midfielder, it's dark.
Bro, I sat there and rated the window. I think 4 out of 10.
Oh no, it's not a 4. It's not a 4. It's not a 4.
Yeah, 4, bro. Yeah, 4.
This summer, 4.
Yeah, we needed a left back. We got a left back. Yeah, even though he's a centre back. Yeah, but he can play left back, right? We needed a backup goalkeeper. We got one.
Yeah,
whether I like him or not is irrelevant. We got one. Yeah. We needed another right back because Ben White ain't it. Ben White ain't it. Yeah, but
come on, man. Don't sell out Ben White, man. He's cool, man. Especially
since that injury finished.
No,
but before that, I thought he was one of the best in the league.
Man.
Exactly. That's why I don't trust this manager. And you read off all the names of players that have been injured this season. Why? Because of him. He runs them into the ground, bro. Saka played the whole game at the weekend. Yeah, he was the worst of the 4 attacking players that we had on the pitch. And he was the only one who stayed on for the 90. The other 3 got subbed. Why? He's been crap since his injury. He's got no assists. Yeah.
I am concerned about his numbers, but I think it's a rhythm thing for Saks, man.
Bro, when's he getting his rhythm back? Until then, he can hold bench. Yeah. Bro, he's had 0 assists in his last 21 league games.
Whisper that. You're inviting the Saka slander, man.
He's had 3 goals in the same amount of time. 3 league goals. 2 of them have been penalties. Non-penalty goals. Yeah. 1. That's it. He's had 3 GA in 21.
I need you to get your shooting boots, broski.
Do you know the last time he got an assist? Yeah. In exactly 26 days from now, it'll be 1 year. In the league. 5-2 West Ham. He got a hat trick of assists in that game.
I wouldn't have grabbed that still. I wasn't.
That was the last time that guy got an assist in a Premier League game. And he's had 3 goals since. But I know he got injured in between. He missed 12 games. But then he came off the bench and scored against Fulham straight away. Everyone was telling me it's amazing. Oh my God, what are you saying now? Because I said I didn't want him playing until this season. I said, do not rush that guy back. Let him rest up. Let him get over his injury.
You've been consistent on that still.
Yep. Guess what? I'm getting told, no, you're clueless. He scored against Madrid now. What are you saying? What are you saying? I said, he's playing on adrenaline, mate. As soon as that rubs out, it's done. Yeah. And what happened? He's been crap ever since. And he was crap in that second half of the Madrid game. I didn't know he was on the pitch until he scored. Yeah, first half, I thought he was really good in that game. Yeah, but second half, I didn't notice him. And then he scored.
That's why I see your adrenaline point, because like I said that earlier today. Like for me, I was at the game at the Emirates, innit, when he came. I think when he came back against Fulham and he was buzzing, and you mentioned Real Madrid. I think after every game after that point, and then I know this season is kind of the same thing, but he got another injury. He started to look like someone that's, if it makes sense, that he's been out for time, if that makes sense. He's starting to look like someone. That's where I was cool with the Madueke stuff. And obviously we got Dowman and all of these guys that can play there. But I don't know where I'm at with Saka, man. I've got no worries about him. I'm sure you don't either. Like, in terms of what he can do, like he'll score goals, but we're going to need it, because I don't know about anyone else. I need my attacking players to find form. Now, I know there's been injuries and stuff, but yeah, I need to find form. I don't subscribe to the whole, like, we're dead in open play and we're not entertaining. I see enough to think that we can do stuff. But
the second goal against Burnley was cold.
This is what I'm saying. Teams give us space. We're gone, bro. We're gone. We're in issues. Teams are in issues.
But that's why they don't give us space. And then they hope they can defend us on corners. Yeah, because Man City, Bournemouth, my chat was saying, how comes they're attacking Man City? They won't do that against us. I said, well, that's because they don't rate Man City's defense, mate.
Because we're putting them in trouble, yeah.
They'll rate our defense, so they'll sit back and defend against us. They won't be bombing forward, Bournemouth, like they did the weekend. Yeah, because they don't rate Man City's defense. That's why they attacked them.
They backed them. Yeah, they backed themselves. They thought they could harm them. Obviously, they got burned. Their high line was all out of sorts, like, and things of that. Can
I just read this comment very quickly? Yeah, from Beanie. What is Lee waffling about Saka, Messi, and CR7 never rested since they blew up? Wrapping players in cotton wool makes no sense. It does when he's had a grade 3 hamstring injury. Did Messi ever have one of them? Not only that, Messi's build is completely different, and so is Ronaldo's. Yeah, there's a reason both of these are still going late into their 30s and early 40s. Yeah, Saka is dusted by 26. I told everybody this.
Less than that. We rebuked that. No.
I've been telling anybody in your chat right now that's been watching me for years, I've been saying it for 3 years. Saka is dusted by 26.
And
that was way before we had this big injury, bro. Yeah, and the reason I'm saying that, listen, I like Saka. I think he's a top player, But, bro, I see him at the weekend. He couldn't get away from Steve or whatever his name is, the centre back.
Yeah.
It's Estevez,
Steve. Well, to be fair, against Burnley.
Yeah, the left back. Yeah, the left back was catching him up. He dropped his shoulder to try and go around the left back. Yeah, and the left back just caught him up, nabbed the ball and ran off. And he's standing there waving his arms about. Bro, get on with it. Yeah. Man said, is Lee a medic? No, I'm not a medic, bro. Yeah, I'm not a medic. However, I've watched football for 38 years. I've seen Michael Owen do the same injury, mate, and never be the same again.
I can't like Michael Owen's thing is sad. Like when he lost that pace, sad.
Not only that, Saka is quite a kind of explosive player over 5 yards. Yeah, he'll drop the shoulder and he'll go over 5 yards, right?
Yeah.
Messi ain't explosive. Messi ain't got quick explosion pace. Messi's just mad techie. Yeah. Ronaldo used to have mad pace back in the day. Yeah, pretty good pace. I wouldn't say mad pace. But again, Ronaldo back in the day was mad techie. Yeah. And he just changed his game. Yeah. And then he's done that to have the longevity to play into his 40s and still scoring goals now. Saka will never, ever, ever be the same player he was before that injury.
He
never
will,
again.
man. He will, man.
I'm hoping I'm wrong. Listen, I hope I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, we get a better version of
we get a better player and we're laughing.
Yeah, but bro, I'm sorry. I've seen enough. In the last 21 games that I've watched him, bro, he has been rubbish in literally 19 of them. Yeah, in fact, probably all of them, because he's not playing a full good night. No, let me say, bro. Yeah? When was the last time Saka played a full 90 minutes? That's what I'm saying. Where he played outstanding for 90 minutes. Not 20 minutes, not 45 minutes, not 60, 90. I can't remember the last time he's played well for 90 minutes straight and you've gone, wow, he was unplayable today. Exactly.
Go back to last season. Let me bring this on screen.
Well, I can't think of a game where you've gone, wow, he was unplayable today. Nobody in the world would have stopped him today. When was the last time? Please somebody tell me.
PSG was decent last year. But
decent.
90 Monaco. Madrid was okay. PSG we were shit. Where's the Prem?
It's further down.
First half of the season. When did his injury? All right, cool. We
might right there where it says Bournemouth. If you go back up, yeah, where it says Bournemouth.
Where?
Yeah, that where it says Bournemouth with the red injury. Yeah,
yeah.
That right there was the beginning of the end.
Let me zoom in.
That was the beginning of the end. By problem. Straight back the next game. In fact, he missed the Champions League.
It was cold against Liverpool in that draw.
Was that when he dropped Robbo?
Yeah. I'm sure that was it. It must have been it. Yeah,
he sat him on his backside. Yeah, he was good in that game. Yeah, look how far ago that was.
Yeah, it was.
West Ham, he was good actually. The West Ham game, the West Ham game, he was very good, but he was played 74 minutes. Now look at the rest.
To be honest, I can't remember all of them off by heart. But I was trying to look for if I could find one after the hamstring injury. I was at the Fulham game, but that weren't 90 minutes. I think he was good there. Yeah, Myth.
He didn't play a single 90.
At this point, the season's a write-off, innit? At this point.
Yeah, because we were throwing our eggs in the Champions League basket, which never happened.
Real Madrid did his thing. Obviously, that would have come after it. And then this season, no, I wouldn't. Atletico, he was cool, to be fair. He was cool against
second
Atletico.
Half, he was dead. I didn't see him.
Fair. I think he was calm.
He was good first half. They all were.
Leeds, I'm trying to disagree because I'm trying to go for the second hamstring knocks. City, I think you and Eze off the bench in that 45 were good. Newcastle was calm.
Yeah, Newcastle played all right. But again, not 90 minutes because he only played 70. So did he play well for the whole 70?
I said Fulham. To be fair, the recent game against Fulham, I think he was good. He never got GA. He was good. Palace, nah.
You don't get GA in that player anymore, bro.
Nah, he is, man.
He ain't that player anymore, man.
We finally got exposed to a player like this. I can't see it deaded. Palace, I agree with you. Burnley, but I'm quite disappointed he didn't score. Gyökeres should have had an assist, man. Like Saka missed the tapping in that game.
Yeah, he should have squared that to Eze. We go 1-0 up.
Yeah, even that. That just weren't a good game.
And why didn't he though? Why didn't he square it? Because he gets $100,000 bonus every week to score goals.
Oh, come on, man. Saka ain't one of them, man.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, Saka's definitely that guy.
Even if he is, what is his club, bro? Like,
yeah, it's his money. Get your money, brother. I'm cool with that. Yeah, but at the same time, if that ended up costing us the game, I swear down. Yeah, imagine if we lost 1-0. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Why don't you just pass it? Like things like that drive me insane, because if he's doing that against Burnley, bro, that's going to happen against Real Madrid or Barcelona, or whatever. Yeah, do you know what I mean? This is why the top players are considered top players. Yeah, because if Messi's clean through on goal, he's squaring that. He would have squared that, Messi.
Right,
exactly, elite level decision making when it matters. And listen, Saka's been brilliant for us over the years. So I'm not knocking what he's done previously in terms of performances.
No one can accuse you.
But since then, since that injury, that guy is never going to be the same player. And I've got 21 games worth of proof.
No, he is, man. Saka.
That's over half a season, Deluded. That's over half a season.
Saka, don't let him be right.
And let's be real, this manager is not going to drop him, bro. Do you think that this manager will sit him on the bench for 5 games straight?
Nah, you know
exactly. So that's going to be a hindrance unless he fixes up real quick.
Yeah, but
I think of this: the hindrance could be the poster boy. How mad is that? How many people would even consider that a year ago? Yeah, he might be a hindrance this season. Now you're chatting rubbish. You just don't like Saka. Yeah, but let's be real. He's been rubbish for 21 games. So
how do we get Saka out of this then? Like how do we get him back to the Saka we know?
Bench him.
Or at least scoring some goals or something.
Bench him for a couple of games. Yeah, bring him off the bench for 10 minutes. Yeah, bro, the fact that we play this guy nearly 90 minutes most weeks, bringing him on against Preston. No, was it Preston? Oh, yeah, it was Preston last year. Foul. No, yeah, last year. Preston, 3-0 up. He brings him on. Why? We're 3-0 up, mate.
And he's gonna go play for England as well. We both know, and everyone in this chat, Tuchel's playing Saka. Like he's
and not only that, right? When we beat Chelsea and Palace 5-1, or 5-0, whichever game's there. I think he scored the third goal against Palace on the 59th minute, 57th minute. Yeah, I think he played nearly the whole 90 in that game. Why? We're 3-0 up, 3-1 up. Get him off. Why did he continue to play the rest of the game? Same in the Chelsea game. The Chelsea game when we battered them 5 at the Emirates. Yeah, I think he scored on around the hour mark. I think that put us 3-0 up. Why did he play most of the game? Get him off.
That's something I need Arteta to learn from this year, and I hope he is, because it's not just Saka, it's like Magalhaes. Like I remember, what was it? Who did we play in the Champs? PSV. We won like 7-1 or something like that, and Magalhaes had an issue. I feel if you can't take someone off, like not start them or afford not to start them, what you can do is a 20 minutes here, a 45 there, a 30 here, and before you know, that adds up to maybe just over 90 minutes. You're saving legs in the tank. And to be fair, I do think the Gaffer's kind of learned that, but there's still that element of being a bit shook. Do you really buy into the logic that like we're not entertaining to watch?
Yeah, I think we're boring.
Boring
to watch.
I like
I like boring. If it wins me a title, I don't care. Yeah, bro, I've watched George Graham bore the shit out of me. Yeah.
Well, you won shit.
Armpits in the air though, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really care. I like the fact that everyone's crying about set pieces, but then all their teams are doing the same. Yeah. I think Chelsea have only scored 2 less set pieces than us this season.
And you wouldn't have been told that, because nothing is said about Chelsea from set pieces. It's just us.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I think our fan base are a massive reason as to why these things happen.
We bite the bullet all the time, fam.
Yeah, because they bite. Yeah, not only that, we're just so mad loud on the internet as a fan base. Yeah,
the engagement for them.
Yeah, the mainstream then just make up a load of rubbish. Yeah, and then we bite again. Who cares what what's his name? Jamie O'Hara says about Arsenal? Who cares, bruv? How does that stop my club winning a title?
But we bite. But
he's a dickhead. What's he saying this for? Wow, yeah, God, he's a joke. Gary Neville's got an agenda. He should be objective while he's on Sky Sports.
And they're laughing
Sky Sports, so don't watch it then. They couldn't care less, bro. What are you going to do? Go and punch Gary Neville in the face? No, you ain't.
Exactly. They're going to go on their analytics spreadsheet and it's going to say green, green, green. We talk about Arsenal. There's more chatting. Yeah. We're going to keep doing chattings. It pays the bills, literally. Like the game's the game, but people don't see this in society, let alone football. And you know, when you look, people love their club in it, as we all do. But when you love something, you don't think logically. That's why they've clocked the mind games. I always say Arsenal and United, yeah, we're the teams that man just talk. Like you talk about us on social media, you're getting engagement. I can't speak for Chelsea and City, and you could say Liverpool, but I just think United and Arsenal, you talk about them on socials, fans are gonna be up in arms. We're onto them. We're doing the most. Lee, I can't lie, Lee. We need to go back to this because we can't forget this, man. You said the summer was a 4 out of 10. Come on, boy, you're chatting. 4, bro.
Right.
Because you mentioned, where were we? You mentioned we needed a right back. Cool, we didn't bring one in, but Mascara can play there. We got Hinkapie. You gave.
So hold on. Mascara can play there. So that's why. There, so that takes points off, or half.
How if you can play there? Timber can play centre half and right back. How does that take it off?
Just because he can play there, yeah. We've had Thomas Partey who can play at right back. Doesn't mean I want him there.
But you know that one's not the same. We have like a 70-year-old uncle doing that, bro. Bro, he have had the legs. I don't know. Arteta's a bad guy for doing that as well. I don't know what.
I'm surprised they haven't put Zubimendi there yet.
Don't tempt him. Don't tempt him. I wouldn't. Stranger things have happened, bro.
So we needed a right back. We didn't get one. We needed a left back. Is Hinkapie a left back? I don't watch Bundesliga that regularly, so I don't really know. I think he's a centre back.
To be fair, him himself has said I prefer to play as a centre half, but he.
There we go. So he's a centre back. So we didn't get a left back. We didn't get a right back. We got rid of Tierney, who, by the way, is in the final on the 14th of December.
Yeah, but you knew Tierney was gone, though.
No, that's cool. I'm just saying Tierney's in the final. It's just my baller. Yeah. And he set up and they beat Rangers. Yeah, the Old Firm Derby 3-1. He set up the 3rd goal. Oh, and Austin Trusty set up one of the goals in that game as well. Yeah, do you remember him, guys? Yeah, he's already won a double when he's in the final as well. Yeah, amazing how my baller on the 14th is going to win a trophy before Arteta, isn't it? Crazy work. Anyway, so midfield. Yeah, we needed 2 midfielders, 2 more. Yeah, and I said this all summer, bro. We needed 2 more. Yeah.
We didn't get one. So we got Zubimendi and Eze. Eze's
and we got Norgard. Oh, wow. We got
Norgard. Yeah, we did get Norgard.
Sensible
sign. We wanted to keep Partey. Obviously, thank the Lord we didn't keep him because he's moving mad, but we didn't bring in an upgrade on Partey, excluding Zubimendi. We wanted Partey and Zubimendi. We wanted Partey and Zubimendi. Norgard and Zubimendi is what we've got. You'd probably argue Partey and Zubimendi is better. So I'll give you that. But Zubi's cold. Zubi's cold. 9 out of 10 signing. Movie of a player. Zubi's cold.
9 out of 10.
Bro, Zubimendi's cold at football, you know. Like, I genuinely believe he's cold. He's cold. Like, he's cold. Physicality needs to adapt. It's been 10 games. Bro, that's the poor man's Rodri there, man. Like, I've been gassing up Zubi for years, man. I've been wrong about plenty of players. I've put my eggs in the Zubimendi basket. Zubimendinho, as I call him, bros. Remember the Forest goal?
Yeah.
Baller, man.
It's not a 9 out of 10. If I had to rate his season so far, I'd say 6.5.
That's cool for 10 Premier League games. That's cool. I'm going to ask you about that in May. I know you.
Yeah.
I can see.
I like Zubimendi as well, but he ain't done it for me yet. Yeah, I think that Forest goal's deluded a lot of people, brainwashed him because he's been poor at times. But anyway, let's get back to the signings here. We needed a right winger. We bought one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We needed a left winger. We didn't buy one.
We didn't get one. I'm vexed with that. That's one thing I should.
We needed another striker as well. Because if we lose Gyökeres, which we now have, then what? Oh, it's back to Marino or Jet.
Gyökeres over Sesko. We got Gyökeres. We got to give them flowers for that.
Yeah, but we've got Madueke over Rodrigo apparently. Yeah, so we ain't giving no flowers for that because he's a scrub. I can't stand Madueke, bro. Yeah, runs around. He looks different. He's a scrub, bro. He looks like he's playing with Dr. Martens or lead boots.
Nah, you're being horrible. Madueke's been a breath of fresh air, slyly, man. Like
you know when you see a baby giraffe trying to run. Yeah, that's him.
Nah, you're harsh, man. Madueke is cool, man. I wouldn't have bought him. 100%. I wouldn't have bought him.
What?
No, I wouldn't have got him. But I always said, yeah, like I don't Madueke, like let's not take the piss here, innit? Like Madueke was one of them guys that obviously he's like the stick you'd beat Chelsea fans with, right? Like you just he's shit. So when we've now kind of got him, I've had to eat a bit of humble pie, but I didn't understand. I understand the frustrations about signing Donny, the Chelsea stench, 50 million, Arteta getting more like what do you call it, like projects and all of that. But I didn't understand like the petitions and all these kind of things. I think he's not as bad as that. I think he's been calm. The one reason that makes me believe, like lean towards agreeing with you is the one thing I can say about Madueke is you don't get numbers or you haven't got numbers or that's an area. I'd even extend that to Eze. I still don't know for my attacking unit, but I understand as much as I think I can as a fan as to now why we got Madueke. So I allow him. Gyökeres, Zubimendi's cold. They're three. Well, they're two. What, Gyökeres, Zubimendi, Eze, they're three guys that upgrade our 11. How can it be 4 out of 10? How can it be 4 out of 10, Lee?
How can it be 4 out of 10? But like
we've
I said,
got three guys that have boosted our starting 11.
I don't think, yeah, but you said Thomas Partey's worse than Zubimendi.
Me and you went to war, what is it, last week or week before? Yeah, Zubimendi, bro, Partey of 2025 Partey. Not what he's going to look like in YouTube. Not this beer belly guy. Partey. Zubimendi better than him, man. Of 2025, the Partey of 2024, 2025 is not better than Zubimendi. I'll be real. You have to go back to 2020, maybe 2021, when he actually had the legs. That's when I think he is. But Zubimendi ain't got the body of work.
Fair enough. So it's upgraded 3 positions in our starting 11, yeah?
Yeah.
So if Gyökeres is injured, which he now is, what are we doing up front?
Square one, bro.
Exactly. So that's why it was a 4 out of 10 transfer window.
No, I hear you because I said I wanted a striker. I said I actually was one of them guys saying I knew it wasn't going to happen, but you see, like we was linked with Gyökeres and Sesko. I said
get both. Man.
Bring them both.
Yeah, I said get both.
I was on the both thing. Or Liam Delap or someone of that profile, like the other number 2. You come in and you're in the mix. But we knew that weren't happening because you've got Marino and Kai Havertz that can play through the middle. So we knew we weren't getting 2 strikers.
Nope. But that's why listen, we're flying at the minute in terms of where we are in the league. Yeah, but bro, we're going to see a starting 11 tonight that's going to be probably nearly all last season's team, but maybe Eze a start. That's what I'm saying. But apparently we've got this great depth. Oh, but we've got 7 players out injured. Don't matter. Yeah.
No, but sure, it's in our attack though. We have got depth.
We've got depth in defense, which is what this guy likes. And when people say we've got the best defense, have we though? Or is it squad collectively we're the best?
We're like in the Prem, what? Like with
just in general, like we've got a great defensive unit, yeah. Like they're all calm, yeah, right. But at the same time, is it just the defense that's cold, or is it the system that's cold?
Everything, system, defense, the way we press.
Because I think Gabriel Magalhaes is outstanding, man. Yeah, and I used to call him a bozo.
To go back to what you said of what we're doing, he's the poster boy. Like, it's everything. It's everything that goes into the defense, innit, car? Like, football's weird. Our first attacker's Raya. That's why you can play with your feet. Our first defender, well, it used to be Gyökeres. He's injured at the moment. Defense, everything. But that's where that's kind of it's not the same. But that's kind of why I asked you about the attack, innit? That's why.
Yeah, but that's why we've got so many attacking players that are injured, because they're sprinting back the other way. Yeah, which is why our defense is so good as a unit defensively. Yeah, as a team. Yeah, defensively we are unbelievable. Yeah, but then going forward, we're not. Yeah, and I'd like to see it because people love stats. Yeah, right. I want to see the stats of how much our wingers and just our forwards in general, so the strikers and the wingers, yeah, how much they're running facing that goal in comparison to running back facing our goal. Yeah, because that might tell us.
They're definitely running forward more.
You reckon?
They're probably sitting a lot more in around the edge of the opponent's box. They're definitely not. I don't know how everyone looks at this year, and there's definitely something we need to do with rehab and looking after players and injuries and stuff. But parking that off, bro, like, it's football. Man have to sprint. Man have to excel. Like, even games where we're scoring 3-4, man are still excel. This is high performance. Like,
can I ask this guy's question in the chat, because he's been spamming comments, chatting shit about me all stream,
chat, don't be disrespectful to me.
Right, which is I don't care. It's calm. It's calm. Tell me how many teams park the bus.
Who are you referring to?
Nearly all of them, bro. Does that mean you can't score goals from open play? Yeah, because I watch La Liga every single week. I watch Spain international every single international break. Go and have a look at Spain-Bulgaria the other week. Yeah, Bulgaria put all 11 players in their penalty box. Spain carved them to shreds, battered them 4-0 and had 33 shots. Yeah, why? Because they pass and move the ball rapid. We don't. We just play slow, U-shaped football. Yeah, U-shaped football. So Barcelona
don't you think it's changed since the Newcastle game up until this point?
Yeah, but do Barcelona just pass it side to side like this around the penalty box? No, they're moving. And all of a sudden, people are just running past. The defenders are like, what the bloody hell is going on here? We don't play like that. So when people say they park the bus, yeah, they're cool. They do park the bus. Don't mean you can't open them up. Doesn't mean you can't open them up, bro. There's a Barca fan in this chat. Ahmed's in this chat, yeah? How many teams park the bus against Barcelona, and how many times do you find a way? Yeah.
Wenger used to do that, to be fair.
Thank you.
But I don't know, man. I've seen enough to say the jury's still out on Arteta in an attacking sense, yeah. But last year, I think my eyes were telling me one thing, and the statistics were also backing it up in that we're kind of failing. This year, I still think there's question marks about Arteta in the final third, and you're going to have to answer it, because that was my thing around signing your Gyökereses, your Eze's, your Zubamendi's in particular, because them signings there, that's all about the middle and the final third. It's like buying the clothes, but you need to know how to style it. After the Newcastle game up until this point, I'm seeing enough to somewhat say, do you know what? When certain men are fit and relationships can be built, I will see after a period if I still think the same way. But I just don't think we're as boring as people make out. There's no way we're Stoke. If you're talking about us being Stoke defensively, I'm having that, because they were a good defensive side. But you look at the touches in the up box and all them things, we're doing all right, bro. We just need more.
Yeah, we've had, I think we've had the most touches in the opposition box.
It's just about meshing that into what is the most difficult thing to do, as we all know. Put the ball in the fucking back of the net and create some chances, man. I think as Arsenal fans, we need to accept that.
Calafiori, I think, had the second most shots for us this season.
Calafiori and Timber are up there. Like, I was doing a video on it before, like I'm still editing it just before the Burnley game, so it's probably changed. They're up there. Like, that's what I mean in that low blocks. All right, the set pieces were finding a way. The fullbacks were doing a thing. You open up against us. I'm seeing us break quickly. I'm seeing 1-2 things, but we just need to do a bit more. But I do, at this moment in time, I'm going to put it down to players not being available. 5 games beyond when everyone's fit. Oof.
Yeah, when we come back off that international break, apparently most of these players are going to be back. But even 29, Odegaard, all of them will be back. Martinelli, Jesus, apparently.
Yeah, but these men come back, other men get injured. Like, unfortunately, that's just it. That's
why we've got great squad depth now, because it doesn't matter if one of them gets injured. Yeah, until it's somebody that does matter. Yeah, like Declan Rice. Yeah.
God forbid. God
forbid. Please do not get injured. Everybody said it all season. If he gets injured, we are dusted. Yeah, which is why I wanted another midfielder. He's been brilliant this season. Yeah, Timber as well. them
Let's see the hell
three
plays in the eight.
with Gabby Magalhaes, them three comfortably been our best players this season.
But that's
Yeah, the
what
rest
I'm
have had
hoping
good
for the other players
moments.
to click.
Yeah, the rest have had good moments, but them three consistently over the season, they've been levels. Yeah, and that's why I'm like, you know, we've seen this before. Yeah, we've seen it before last season. Seen it before, bro. And this is why I don't get carried away. Yeah, because it's literally that close of Man City overtaking us. It's 6 points. We're that far
I
away.
hope we're mature enough now, man.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was going to say. Like, these players must be getting fed up and not winning nothing. Yeah, look at that free kick we gave away at the weekend against Burnley, right in the last minute, and he hit the post. Yeah, look at the way Gabby Magalhaes threw his way in front of that ball. That was like watching John Terry or Tony Adams do it. Yeah, he was like, "You ain't having a shot on our goal. You're not having a shot on our goal today."
Yeah, like they want to die before they want to concede. And even like, I know people don't like to hear how players talk yet, but even as young as Miles Lewis Skelly, all the way to like you said, Magalhaes, they're always talking about our house. No one comes to our house. No one does this and that. I like the way that you're talking, and also like the way you're talking because also in the Emirates era, as we all know, sometimes we've spoken a good game or people connected to our club spoken a good game and not correlated it. I actually feel what you said with the players, bro. Like the players just have to use the fact that we ain't one to drive them through it. And I don't know, man. I don't feel like I found it this season because I think we've had it, but it just feels like we're even more mature. We're a bit inevitable. We are in a great moment, but we do need to calm down because going back to the start of the season, Arteta's a coward. The players aren't gelling. It felt like the penny dropped against Newcastle and we're at where we're at with this thing, man. Like we're literally here. I big up Fams on TV. A man said I'm just here to chill.
Right. Oh, the game starts in an hour. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. When you going live?
Well, I'm supposed to be going live now. I fucking forgot. I thought
Yeah.
You know what? I genuinely didn't know what time it is. Yeah, somebody in the chat earlier was saying how come I didn't do the show with Rents.
Yeah, this guy fell asleep.
I'm a mutant. I went to have a little rest, a little siesta. Forgot to set an alarm. Yeah. And then woke up 25 minutes late for the show. Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, I'm on with Deluded. I can't do it now, Rants. Can we do tomorrow? So we're trying to pattern something for tomorrow. So
this guy, blood, this guy. Yeah, but it makes sense. But you're doing like
so who's the starting 11? Who's in the team? Let's have a look. Who's in the team, man?
God,
that'll be on the website, right?
God, please. God.
Right, here we go. Timber. Obviously, Rise in goal. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapie left back. Rice, Norgard, Ethan, Saka, Trossard. Why is Saka starting again, by the way?
Come on, Lee, man. Saka got to play in this.
Why?
Bro, who else? Obviously, Dowman and that, but ooh.
So I'm saying, play Dowman. Play Dowman.
I hear that, but I can't lie, today I'm on Saka. Just get a goal because you're going to start bagging now. Like, you need a goal.
But how long's that go on for, bro? Like, if he doesn't bag? Because, like I said earlier, about 20 minutes ago, he's becoming a hindrance to this team. Yeah.
No, Saka's never going to be a hindrance, man.
Bro, if he's gone 21 games with 3 goals and no assists, yeah, he's not helping us at all.
To which I'd be shameless and say stats aren't everything.
No, I totally agree. I think stats are a load of bollocks. However, this has been the guy that's had us on his back, yeah, and piggybacked our whole club for 3 years.
Carried us, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. His back's finally broken, man.
Which is why he should be dropped. Because if this was Martinelli that had them stats, this fan base would want him out the club. People be on him. If this was Trossard, they'd want him out the club. It's going to happen with Madueke, by the way, because if he does what Saka does on the other side of the pitch, say he plays left, for example, and goes 21 games with no GA, 0021, yeah, 0021, yeah. All of a sudden, the fans are on him benched and kicks out the club. Oh, he's rubbish. Maybe we should cash in on him. That's what they'll say. So why is it different for Saka? He's not been playing well for a minute, bro. He needs to be benched. Hopefully, he turns it around. Hopefully, he gets hat-trick tonight, yeah? And he can kick on. But, bro, he's the only player that this manager will not bench. Because he'll bench Saliba. He'll probably bench Gabriel at some points this season. He's done it in cup games. Yeah, Saka.
Gabriel starting shocked me, though, I must admit.
Saka always comes on if he gets benched. Always. Yeah, he won't bench Saka for 5 games straight. Yeah, when he deserves to be benched. It's what it is, man. That's a decent starting 11, isn't it? Decent starting 11, though. We should be beating them, bro.
What did he ask you? It's better than I thought. I can't assume what I would have thought, but
we should be beating them comfortably.
What's your score prediction if I let you go and pattern up your thing?
4-0.
4.
Yeah, 4-0. Saka hat-trick.
And they say he's negative.
Hey, bro, I predicted 3-0 at the weekend. And then Ola and Matty keep saying to me, yo, how come you've turned into a top Gooner? I was like, what do you mean? They go, every single week we've done these games, you've predicted a bigger score, a bigger win than we have. I said, I just thought we were better Burnley. What's the point? Like, what's your point? Yeah, I think we're better this lot. They're crap.
I'm screaming a 2-0, man.
I think we're banging. I think we'll be 2 or 3 up at half time.
Ranieri and Marino, man.
And then I want to see Damon get a game in the second half.
Yeah, Dalman needs some minutes. You know, bro, I'd like Sago Jr.'s on the bench, Dalman's on the bench. Let the
Who's the other lad on the bench with the double-barreled name? What's it? I've never heard of him.
Sago Jr. This one?
No, there's another lad. Hang on.
Oh, the keeper. Yeah, there's no way.
Rojas.
The Colombian keeper. There's no, big up you for attempting that. There was no way I was attempting that last name.
I can speak all languages, man. Right.
Yeah, but that's why you're here, then, isn't it? You take over that stuff. like me, that's a myth. I mean, you know what? There's enough that you know what, Lee, you're gassing me. 3-0.
Come and see, I'm positive. People don't see I'm positive, bro. They just don't like when I say stuff that they don't agree with. That's all it is. I'm like this all the time, bro. When I'm sat on my channel, I'm like this all the time. Yeah,
that's a sad way of looking at it.
I call out things, yeah, that I think are things that we should be doing better. People just don't like the way I say it.
Do you know what it is with you? You're at that point now where it doesn't matter if it's the message. We're getting at the messenger versus the message. Like you could say the sky is blue, they're on you now.
Oh, 100%. I don't really care, bro. I find it hilarious.
It's a sad thing because he's a cool guy as well. Don't judge someone on 30-second TikToks, man.
Make sure I get the invoice paid straight away.
Hey, people, we're gonna let Lee get out of it. I'm gonna deal with you lot super chats because I don't want him to miss out on his own thing.
I actually need to go get cigarettes, so I'm going to fucking get a taxi.
Just get priorities.
Yeah. Do you know? Well, I can get cigarettes and beer delivered, but it's like double the price.
Yeah, that's a zang, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's €12 for a packet of cigarettes delivered, or €6 and €5.80 in the shop.
Yeah, bop to the shop, man. I'm back on the platform at some point this week as well, or next week. You know, if he doesn't fall asleep, we're getting these shows done. We're gonna let Lee go get his stuff. I'm gonna deal with you lot super chats before we get into the watch along. Yeah, man. Lee, nice to see you positive. Nice to see you winning. Hopefully you get your cigarettes and beer, bro.
Nah, bless up, bro. I always appreciate you, man. Big up the chat as well.
Come on.
And yeah, I'll be live in about 20 minutes or so by the time I get a taxi there and back.
So yeah, man. You know
bless up, man. Bless up. Big up to you, Deluded.
I make sure you shout me, man, so we can sort out when I'm going on your thing.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday. I don't know. We're sorted. We're text anyway.
We'll make it happen, man.
Yeah, I love, brother. Appreciate it, man. Big up to the chat. Make sure you smash the likes and make sure you sub if you ain't.
Come on.
Laters, brother. Take care. Cheers.
My guy. Lee Gooner FC, that is, people. But yeah, people, I don't want to leave you lot hanging. I see some super chats, but I know people watch this on the replay. I didn't want to. Lee was in full flow. Our convo was in full flow. I didn't want it to get kind of misconstrued. Appreciate you lot support, your super chat, everything you lot do, man. Without you lot, it's dead, innit? And that goes for every content creator. It's not just something we say. Where are they? That's the first one. P, appreciate you. Rice is Rodri level. Can't lie this season. Oh, forgot to even ask Lee. Caicedo or Rice? We'll get that asked on his platform, man. We'll get that asked on his platform, Bambi Madueke. Madueke is the worst version of Gervinho. Dribble past, man, and can't do good things out of I can't lie. You're forgetting how shit Gervinho was. I know there's a certain content creator who I like a lot and I do content with, you know, Fam Zone, no names, who said Martinelli's worse than Gervinho, but each to their own, right? But yeah, you're taking a piss. In Odegaard's case, it's not about how good he is, it's about how well he plays. Replace with Cazorla, we walked the league in. We walked the league 3 years in a row. I hear that, but I like Odegaard. And for me, it's not that you're not right or wrong. Yeah, it's like I see some people say that about Xhaka. If we had Xhaka what year was it? If we had Xhaka the last 2 years, we might win the league. But if we had this and that, like I hate that. Some people say even if we had Ollie Watkins, you might be right. But that's what I want, you know. You mentioned Santi Cazorla type. I want Rice to. Rice has got the 6 on lock. He can do that. If he needs to do that, he will do that. I want Rice to keep doing this 8 all-action midfielder stuff. But like, let's just focus on 8. I want Rice to keep doing the 8 thing. And I want to get like a more Spanishy, typical Arsenal 8 to have that because you got them two, you got Zubamendi. Get me a long-term number 6, maybe a young kind of development one in the party mode, actually. My midfield is sorted. Then you've obviously got Wanyeri, you've got Dowman. They can play in a bunch of roles. They're going to be groomed into that. Miles Lewis-Skelly at the moment, so left back. Hopefully there's some opportunities in central midfield, man. So, yeah, big up Jerry as well. We need the United and Arsenal rivalry back, Premier League heritage. Fuck you, lot. Fuck you, that. We just need Arsenal back, bro. Man, don't care if we're... You see what my team's doing in the league, innit? It doesn't matter what team you are. We're just keeping clean sheet, scoring, and whatever. We don't care about rivalries and all them things. You lot don't bread us. Big up United, though. You beat Liverpool. Don't bread us. We don't want no one breading. If you're not with Arsenal Football Club, fuck you lot, mate. I appreciate the super chat. See, trophies this season will come down to the squad and game management from Arteta. He's been poor in that regards. Got to manage injuries in games. I think so far in this part of the season, yeah, I think he's doing that. Only God knows if it will continue in it. Arsenal ain't Wenger balling anymore. Can't lie, I'm on the boring thing if we win shit. But yeah, we have no Noni. Saka will improve with healthy competition. I hear that, but Saka ain't got no competition. The only competition he's got is for me, the Max Dowman thing. Madueke is a rotationary option. Max Dowman's an equally exciting prospect who can play everywhere. Seems like you're getting off the right. Wanyeri, we can box cleverly with him on the right. You're not talking to Saka over there. Madueke, you was brought in to be a rotationary option, potentially a starter on the left. Obviously, there's certain man in the team that the people are like, there's people better than them, but if they get a look in and they run away with it, they're laughing, innit? But it's a myth, man. It's a myth. Trying to go up and find all the super chats. Big up Lee as well. Big up everyone who's come over from Lee's platform. And shout out you lot, man. Charles, Lee kind of answered this because one thing Lee has said is he's just on winning trophies, bro. He's not on this Premier League. Obviously, he wants the Premier and the champs, but he's just on just win a thing, innit? If I'm honest. Appreciate the Twitch gang. Just trying to make sure I don't miss out any super chats, people. I can't do like dirty. Gooner. I see the club is allowing Jesus to leave in Jan. A lot of people keep saying that. Surely it's a loan, if anything. I can't imagine everybody's flooding forward with offers to buy Gabriel Jesus outright. Of course, even Gabriel Jesus and his lack of goals. When you think of Gabriel Jesus, on ability and what he can offer a team, there'll be people sniffing. But he's had 2 big ACLs. He would still be, rehabbing that. Surely it's a loan, if anything. And even for me, if we're not going to bring in more attackers in January, bearing in mind there's been 10 games played and there has been a lot of injuries, and God forbid, but we don't know what's to be said. I might as well keep him until the summer. Like, I genuinely believe everybody in this squad is a tool in a toolbox. Whatever I think about, let me just say the players that might divide opinions: the Marinos, Maduekes, Trossards, Havertz. I think I've missed one out. Even I think people are harsh on Trossard, Martinelli. There's horses for courses. I still think, though, as much as I think Berta had a good summer and we did our thing, I do think we missed a trick not signing a left winger. I do genuinely think that, but I might have been looking at that differently if people were fit. Saying that, though, and it kind of maybe illustrates my point in a weird way, in that you can go Eze over there. Obviously, you can go Eze over there, Madueke over there, Jesus over there. You could probably even play Dowman and Wanyeri over there. You can play a bunch of Eze as well. If I haven't said that, a bunch of man can play on that left inside forward row. But which player do you bet your hat on for 30, 35? Obviously, if they played every game, 38 Premier League games, there ain't really one. It's a lot of boxing cleverly. I think if Odegaard was fit, in an ideal world, Eze thrives off the left-hand side. Odegaard plays centrally, even though I do want to see one of Rice or Zubamendi and Eze /Wanyeri /Odegaard, two of them. You get where I'm going, man. We got horses for courses, mate. We got horses for courses. Mr. Holiday, appreciate you. I was Arteta out after last season, but I'm believing again. Please, Arteta, bring us a cup at least. I can defend you if you get a couple. You have to, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like Arteta. I'd like to think I'm critical of you where warranted, and I'm harsh on you where warranted. And if I ever come across like I'm harsh, it's because you've got us into this scenario. You're the one that speaks about silverware. You all bro, we're closer to achieving something in the Premier League, regaining that. In Europe, so I'll say something special. Then we are the other way. So yeah, man. Is that all the super chats? Big up you lot, man. Heavy support with the super chats today. Still appreciate you lot. Want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, on the YouTube side, it says it's all been done. So yeah, don't forget, people. What's the point in starting Saka? I don't know, man. I wish Chig and Claude were still alive, man. RIP both of them. They'd be gassed about this season. Also talking about the quad. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. But unfortunately, we've all got to go one day. And this is why I tell you, look, man, I have to live there. As cliche as it is, you have to live your life, man. You have to live your life. You have to really live your lives, people. No matter how depressed you might feel, count your blessings and be thankful. Because you know how many times you're blessed and you don't know what's going on? God forbid, yeah. But you know how much people cross the road and get licked down by a car? You might be crossing the road not even thinking. So you never know. You're blessed in many ways. DG, would you take in Elliot Anderson to try as a backup 8 or 6? He ain't coming anywhere to be no backup for us. But I'd be on it. I'd be on it. He's going to cost a pretty penny. One thing I would say with Elliot Anderson, you're too good of a player not to pull the trigger. He's not shooting enough. How long till the match starts? 5:45. 5:45. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Big up yourself as well. Ebini Obona. I can never pronounce your name. You're going to have to allow me, but it's no disrespect. Man said Lee thinks we're winning the quad. He just doesn't want to be bullied by the cool kids. I see that. No one's getting bullied, man. Man said he's got, well, Lee's a bad. But yeah, his delivery is poor in my opinion. That's because of past opinions, but all good. Everyone's allowed an opinion. Lee's a cool guy, man. Like, Lee's, bro. I can only call my Mario Lee. Lee's a cool guy, like. But yeah, man, it is what it is. If we somehow bring home a treble, I'm running some nasty agendas. Listen, let's focus on one bit of silverware. If we can bring Bear in, it's scary, not for us. You know how much uncomfortable conversations are pending. I don't know about you lot, yeah. Declan Rice, Gabriel Magalhaes, Saka. That's where my agendas are starting. Then I'm moving to the Haaland boys. Then I'm gassing up Mikel Arteta. Then, especially if we do it with a striker wearing jeans, as they say, with being mad defensive and playing 4 centre backs and all of the other, you know, all this other silly stuff they say, set pieces, all the stuff they say. Yeah, I'm gonna say, all right, cool. I'm making a note of it. I don't agree with what you lot are saying necessarily, but I'm gonna make a note of it because we've won the league with all of that. Make sure we don't do it. Goddamn injuries, we have no speed outlet and now step up. YouTube needs to get our names back up on screen. That'd be easier for you. Yeah, I don't know why it's changed it. I don't know. Come on, DJ Arteta will never learn or even admit it. I don't know what he would do. Like, I don't think your position should be untenable, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think Arteta walks on water, nor do I think Donny is mad shit. Odegaard is very similar to Shabazz, like great engine and technician, but don't create enough. Just need to start grabbing games by the balls, man. The ops better make sure we don't win nothing. Facts, tell them again. On that note, though, man, I'm conscious, though, that, you know, it's watch-along business. So we're going to go live at 10:05, people. Obviously, you're going to need to give me some time to do the turnaround. Still waiting on my physio appointment as well, people. So anytime during that watch-along, like, I need to go and do rehab, like, so I can use my wrist and my arm and everything properly. And we've got 200 likes, man. So big up to you, like, whether you've been on this channel, whether you come over from Lee's platform, maybe you're just on the internet and you thought, yeah, you know what? Who's these people? We're going to just listen to them. So yeah, big up you lot. But the good news is, in technically 16 minutes, we're going live again. So yeah, man, big up you lot. Without you lot, it's dead. So yeah, man. And most importantly, I hope you lot are doing well and safe. There's all this talk about Timber and Calafiori and fullbacks.
Against this right back, Charlie's definitely.
No, man. You need that for the back. One love.